There are 2 million people at least with seriously impaired vision. And the shocking statistic behind that is that in 50% of cases, that vision loss is avoidable. The cases that we see in which people have not been able to be adequately treated are a broad variety. We see cases involving macular degeneration. We have cases involving glaucoma. We have cases involving eye surgery, cataract surgery, which you would think would be fairly routine. But we've had quite extraordinary cases involving negligence in the course of surgery. What we're able to do at Moore Blatch is look at what should have happened, evaluate the care that was received, and then identify the failures in the care, and then get the experts to provide us with the opinions that we need that enable cases to go forward. If we have a case involving cataract surgery, we will go to a leading cataract surgeon. We will ask that question: should this have occurred? What went wrong here? And they will provide us with that expert opinion. If we've got a case involving diabetes, retinopathy, or glaucoma, or indeed any other condition, we simply go to the best experts that are available so that we can get the opinions that we need. We look at what the cost of losing independence is in reality. And that means going to other experts who tell us what we would need to do to place someone who has lost their independence in the position that they would be if their independence hadn't been lost. Now you can imagine, if you've got impaired vision, you can't drive a car, if you can't safely look after yourself, if you're dependent on others for your care, the burden of loss of vision is quite considerable. Whenever you're investigating any medical negligence case, you've got to look at two things. Firstly, did the care fall below an acceptable standard? And that we need experts for. Secondly, we've got to show that but for the failure in care, you would have useful vision. And that useful vision might not be forever, because we could be looking at a condition that would have inevitably resulted in you losing your vision over a period of time. But we may be able to prove that with proper care, loss of vision would have been delayed, postponed to some later date. You have 3 years from the date you knew or ought to have known that you'd suffered an injury as a result of an error. That, in simple terms, is the law in relation to limitation. Now, in exceptional circumstances, that period can be disapplied, if you like, extended, but that would only be in exceptional circumstances. So I would advise anybody who thinks that they have suffered as a result of substandard medical care to get legal advice straight away. The difference with Moore Blatch is that the people conducting this work, doing this work, conducting the investigations, have many years of experience, and therefore the confidence to reject expert opinions, which perhaps other firms might accept. We've certainly taken over cases where other firms have failed to find a positive opinion and been able to bring them to a successful conclusion.